Hello, thank you so much for joining me. This is a presentation of Triadic healing. We're going to go for 5 minutes or less. I am Anna Imagination with the Healing Garden. This is what I refer to as the Rorschach print perspective. It is something that I developed very shortly after 9/11. It is actually a direct result of 9/11, and this became the foundation for what would become Triadic healing and the Healing Garden. I love cartoons, animation, and stick figures. So that is exactly what the 5-year-old in me is going for here. This is what I refer to as the Rorschach print perspective. It is basically us, each individual self of us, sitting on a pillar, looking toward our personal truth through the cognitive core. The cognitive core is made up of what we love, what we value, what our ethics are, what we believe, and what our name is. All of these things combined make up our personal truth and our perspective. This is what I refer to as our personal logic. Now, this is where we are when we are about 2 to 5 years old. This is when we're free, we're happy, we're fun, we can play, we can imagine. There's almost no rules or obtrusions coming in telling us what we should or shouldn't do. We are 100% free to be. And this is where we all are, for the most part, between the ages of 2 to 5 years old. By the time we get to adolescence, however, this is where a lot of problems have occurred. Adolescent years, we see a lot of basically what I refer to as Rorschach print perspectives. These are Rorschach prints, each one of these little circles, ovals here. You've got mom's religion, dad's politics, and the brother's beliefs, for an example. And this is basically where other people step in and through their labels, their name calling, and their abuse. You're bad, says mom. You're selfish, says dad. Or you're stupid, says your sibling or your brother. Every time we hear those things, like Rorschach prints being forced into our cognitive core, they become an intrusion that separate us from our truth or our perspective. When this happens, it fills our heads with these comments. We lose pieces of our own truth. And after a while, we start to wonder, what is our truth again? What is our perspective again? By the time we make it to adulthood, we have a partner, boyfriend, lover, who's most likely a narcissist, toxic, or an abuser, who then is adding to this. At this point, these toxic comments have now been added into our programming, and we have lost complete disconnect from our own truth and perspective. And all of this toxicity becomes our new truth, supplanting our actual perspective. We are incapable of seeing our own perspective because we are looking through life through a bunch of Rorschach prints. Again, in this case, mom's religion, dad's politics, brother's beliefs, and partner's narcissism. We lose a complete disconnect of who we are. Triadic healing is designed to step in, provides you with a map of the subconscious mind, a guidebook to your ego, other words known as your conscious awareness, and your compass for your identity, allowing you to find out exactly who you are. It restores your ethics, your name, your beliefs, and your loves so you know who you are. While it also does this, it cleans out all of that programming and removes the Rorschach prints that separates you from your personal truth and your perspective. This has been Triadic Healing in 5 minutes or less, presenting to you precisely what it is we do at the Healing Garden. Thank you so much, and may the kindest of words always find you.